So you're trying to get your stuff to perfectly align in Blender? Well, good news for you. We're going to go into the Snap tool in a little bit more detail today. Welcome to the Digital Paul Workshop. It is I, that object that always wants to misalign, Techno Meow Tinkerer. Let's log on in. Yeah, so this is a project I've been playing around with, and as you can see, I got a lot of my stuff lined up, and it's thanks to the Snap tool that I've been able to do most of this. But I'm going to make some alterations, and so what I'm going to do first is let me make sure my actually I want this a 6x6. I want it to be a square, and let me get down in here first and clean this up. So Control A to scale. I want to make sure that thing is scaled. Okay, so the first thing I want to do here is I already got my snap tool on. It's this little U that's turned down to the left, and when it's off it looks like a U. When it's on it looks like a magnet with a little magnetic wave. And of course here you have like different ways where you can snap to closest, center, medium, active. Now these two always seems to be, I guess because I've been working with mainly central shapes that are kind of uniform, and I haven't seen a difference, but usually it snaps it to this little dot that's inside. So I'll move up that little dot right there. That's what I found that it has to snap to. Now for me, I'm usually using edges a lot. You do have other ones, increments, faces, grid, and stuff. So right now, first thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to snap this to be on the same level as that. And so what I'm going to end up doing is hitting G for grab, Z for Z axis, and I come on down and you see it snapping. Now it's kind of hard to tell because of the angle, but if I go back to the grab, you see how the grab tool is grabbing onto the edges when I go over the edge. Now a large part will play into what side certain things are on. So let's get up. Okay, where did you go? Okay, you're way up here. So it ended up grabbing over there as well. That's probably because I had it free. When you have it a free grab like this, it will grab at stuff on different axes you're not paying attention to. See right there is, you can tell it's kind of at the top. Yep, there it is. It's moved up. I don't want it moved up. So that's why I use the accesses a lot to make sure I grab it where I want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom up here. And what I am going to do is I'm going to actually grab this, grab Y, and I'm going to move you down first. Because the first thing I want to do, grab Y, move this on up to about right here. I'm getting close here. Now if I grab Y and I use this right here, it can bring up and it grabs to that, so it gives me that edge. Now if I grab X and if I want to put it over here, you see I can't really do it. It's wanting to move it in, so I have to come over, click, then move my mouse over here, grab X, and then it can move right there. So first things first is I do want to, actually I want to grab X. I'm going to slide this over here first. Let's line it up to this right here, because I want to move, let's see, grab Y, and I want to move this to be on the same level as this. Now I want to grab this and hit X, and I want to move it right here. And that's because this is going to end up being a type of hallway, and I want it to be able to go down certain, I want to not have uniform. That's why I'm putting that there. So I'm tabbing in. I'm going to get my face select tool. I'm going to go ahead and grab this side, get my above tool. I'm going to hit extrude. I'm going to pull on out, E for extrude. Then I'm going to hit G, X, and then let it come all the way over here. So now we have that. And so now I can move this. Oh, come on, get it centered. Let me get this out of the way. Move it there. So now I can come tab out, grab this, and now this I can come And you see how it wants to move there. I don't want it to move there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it. Let's see, grab Y. I do want this to be leveled like that. Grab X. There we go. That's what I want. And you kind of have to play around with some of the features to get things where you want. Same thing here. We're going to grab Y, move it up. And this one I'm going to come up here and I'm going to move my cursor here because I want to say something. Grab X. You see, it's already lined that up. So now all I have to do is grab Y, and there, it's lined up. And let's see, I did have a bit of a slow spot. So let's see, let's turn this, get this little, so I can get this side, tab in, get that face, I'm going to get this top view, and then I'm going to hit extrude Y, and then, well, did I just unselect? I probably did. Yep, I did. I unselected. There we go. Extrude. Just go ahead and do it like this. Extrude. And then I'm just going to simply grab Y. And then we're going to come. Whoops. Not what I want. I want to grab. There we go. Make sure we kind of get what we want. Did I extrude or did I grab? I think I grabbed and it just looks like it went back to the extrude. So I'm going to just extrude this onto here. Now, actually, I'm going to grab it and then Y, and that way it comes to there. And then, actually, I'm going to move here so I can grab this face of it. And now I'm going to go back to my extrude, bring it on over, finish with the grab X, and then boom. And I can just move this section. If I just grab all this, I'll tab out of that. And I just grab all of this. Make sure my mouse is where I want it to be. And boom, I've moved that there. So now, I may end up moving. Nah, I don't want to move that. So now it gave me a hallway to go around those rooms. What I may do is I might just, what I may do is just go ahead and select all of this, both of this and this. I'm going to do my grab Y. Now it wants to act up on me, but grab Y and have that there. And I can just do grab X and then move that there. And there we go. That kind of fills out some of the space. And that's how you can use your the snap tool to help get some stuff done. And that's just some of the basics on the snap tool to help you get things lined up while you work on your projects. And of course, if you like my content, you get these websites right here to support me in different ways. Some of the links are in the description, as well as you can like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone you think might find it interesting. And if you want to see more about what the extrude tool can do, you can always check out my video over here, exploring Blender's extrude, unleashing creative potential. Until next time, have a nice day.